Okay, we're going to be making a Hippo pencil topper out of foam clay using basic shapes, very simple shapes. To start, you want to condition your clay. So we have two different colors and we are mixing it until both colors are blended completely. Then you know your clay is conditioned. One thing when you're working with the foam clay, it's very different. You need a very light touch, except for when you're trying to separate pieces. You want to pull really fast and sharply, otherwise it's going to be very stringy. Okay, so once your clay is mixed, you're going to start with a ball. So use the palm of your hand to help you make a ball or roll on your surface. So you got a ball. Now we're going to divide that into two unequal parts. So I'm going to pinch and pull. Okay, so I have one smaller part that I'm going to use for the head. And I'm going to check my sizes here, and that looks about right. Now these are just estimates, they're not exact, but you want it to be at least the sizes that are on the chart. Okay, so the next step, we're going to work on the body. So we're going to pinch off a pea-size amount of clay that we're going to turn into the legs. Okay, so that goes there. Then use the remaining amount, make a ball. Okay, now take your ball and we're going to turn it into a ellipsoid or an egg. And I do that by simply rolling my fingers, putting light pressure, and it changes the shape. And you get, it looks almost like a grape. Okay, now we're going to take the pea size and we're going to divide it into 4 sections. We're going to make 4 equal size legs. So first, I'm going to divide it in half. And if your circles are not equal, go ahead and try again. Okay, you want them about the same size. Then you take each half and divide those into half. And from there, you're going to turn each little circle into cylinders that can be used, that will be the legs. Okay, once you have the legs, you're going to place them on top of the body. One of the key things about this foam clay is it is very, very soft and it's very sticky. So you want to handle it as little as possible. So there, we've got the legs on the hippo body. Now we're going to turn it upside down and just kind of let it rest there. If we left it on its back, it would continue to have a flat surface, and we don't want that. So the next step is to work on the head. So we're going to take the head, we're going to divide that into 2 parts. And I always go back to making little circles, little spheres for my measurements. Okay, now from the 2 parts of the head, we have one that we're going to use for details. You're going to have a lot of extra clay over here. The second part is you're going to divide it up to make the head and the muzzle of the hippo. So we're going to take that, and it's unequal parts, probably about 1/3 and 2/3. Okay, so you can put that here. and then here. Now what you want to do is you want to gently press them together, and you can kind of see how that is. Now, I feel like this muzzle is too big, so I'm going to try again. I like the head size, but I'm making the muzzle smaller. Okay, so now I'm going to roll it over and gently tap so that they touch. Okay, so there's the head. Now I'm going to come over and I am going to pinch off tiny pieces for the hippo brow bones, and we need 2 of those, and about the same size for the ears. So again, you want to make sure that your circles are about the same size. If one is bigger, it's going to look lopsided. Okay, so if you have trouble, just again take a small amount and break it in half and see if you get, there we go, that's better. And if one is still bigger, you can just pinch off. Okay, so we want 4 little circles that are about like that. Again, eyebrows and ears. Okay, now keep checking on your hippo legs if it's falling down. Might want to readjust it. Okay, so now I'm going to take the hippo eyes. They're a little bit off-centered. Okay, can you see that? And then the ears go on behind the hippo. And don't forget the nostrils, teeny tiny ones. Okay. Once you have that, you can then take your head and place it on your hippo gently. Okay. Nope, forgot the tail. The tail is just a little tiny triangle or teardrop. Here we go. All right, now we're going to place it on the pencil. So check your legs again, and I'm going to gently press this guy on there. See? Okay, now that you have something to hold on to, you are going to press in the eyes and the nose and the nostrils. Okay. Oops. Did y'all see that? Sorry. I went like this. Now be careful. Then, once you have them on there, check the legs. in the head position, and you're all done. Oh, the mouth. Okay, mouth is a small circle, flatten out. And press on there. Now you have a little mouth. Okay, and you can open the eyes if you want, but make sure he has his eyebrows. Okay, and that's it.